don't even know if the audio gets caught on this video, but honestly I'm just recording because I don't have another outlet to talk to right now, so I'm just gonna trust in YouTube for a bit. I'm not gonna try and make any catchy things or anything, I just wanna talk the wrong way. A few things on my mind, honestly. If you really think about it, caring for somebody is just scary in a way. For friends, family, loved ones, maybe someone you like. It can be happy at the same time, but also be bad for you in a certain way. It's not that it's bad to care, it's something you find out in life. What is bad is to overthink and lose it because of you. Or maybe you tried, and they're the ones who didn't see you in the same light you did, or didn't care as much. That's the sad part about having friends or loved ones or even a lover. You never know the day where it will just end, where everything you built just broke. Honestly, making friends, for me at least, is decently hard. I have people that I trust, I do, but at the same time, I always think, when will they hate me? When will they just leave me to die? Or to rot alone? Even though I've given them everything I could, just for them it was nothing. It's already happened to me a few times, not gonna lie. It hurts sometimes when we think about it. It obviously happened a long time ago, but still. It affects a person more ways and deeper ways than most people think. To cut it short, I had friends. I do have friends, but I never know the day they will get tired of me. Or will they just leave me behind as another part of their before life, before something good happened to them, before I arrived. I never know when that day will come. I just mentally prepare myself for it every day. It might not even come. It just might be a thought of mine, but still. It hurts to think that somebody that I deeply care about, that I don't want to lose, one day to another could just leave. For any reason or because I did something. I just think that it's not as well as I thought. Maybe there you have a different outlook. I'm honestly not sure if this thing will even get views. Probably not, but still. It feels weird. I have friends, but I still feel alone. I wanna find people that I love, that I care about, but there's always that thought of them leaving or breaking something. I trust, like most people obviously, but it's not as easy as I know you, I've told you things now. For me, sometimes I genuinely think that I was better off not telling somebody information that I told them about me. there are still things that my friends don't know. Even this account. Only an old friend who I trusted, has a trust, but I don't talk to that much. He's the only one who knows about this channel. I honestly made it for... I was bored, honestly. Just wanted something fun, and I still want to. But you don't get popular overnight. So, honestly, I just might use this as a way to channel out things that I think of. I'm not gonna try and tell any secret or private stuff. It's just like a way to talk in general. Another thing is having main friends who you think that they care about you. It's just all an act to keep it at to play with you, I guess. And it feels weird when they go, or when they don't want to play or talk. It feels like a part of you has been yanked open and left there to die. I don't expect much. I've never had a girlfriend. Never will, probably. Sometimes I feel I'm way too detached. I try to care, but most of the time I can just laugh about it without even a second thought. I don't know how to love. I think that I do, but I don't. I don't know how to care about somebody's feelings that much. I don't know how to love in that way that you want him to see him every day and keep him as a part of you. I always think that maybe getting a girlfriend or something will help, but probably won't. Probably just be the same. And it sucks to think that even though it's so highly that, yeah, you feel happy, you feel this, it's a different hole for everybody. Nobody gets the same results. Similarities will exist, but never a copy-paste. And just thinking about loving somebody is a happy thought. I'm not gonna lie to that. It's just, I don't know if it ever happens, how long it will stay. It's not because I'm a bad person, it's just that I don't feel I can love anybody enough to actually have them in a relationship. I always feel like I did something wrong or fucked it all up because of not exactly wanting to, just borderline stupidity. And that's what kind of sucks. I just don't know what to do without anybody. It's weird. I'm a type of introvert, per se. I'm not always hanging around with people, but I'm not always alone. And I don't know what to think about it. It always felt like it was too not wanting people or wanting them, but it just feels like none of the two. Like a middle ground. But I don't know, honestly. I have people that I care about, and I feel like they care about me, but them not exactly being themselves is weird. Maybe they had something to do and they can't be able to play or talk or just do anything with me, but still it hurts. Even though I know it's because even though I know it's nothing I did, I still feel guilty. Guilty of a verdict I didn't even decide. I decided on without even thinking. I genuinely don't know what to do. I can love somebody, but still it's weird. But who am I talking? Just a teenager with a broken mind. Just notice that you can probably hear the ventilation from the mic. Who cares? I just don't know who am I anymore. Am I the person that I seem to be? Kind, helpful, understandful? Or am I the toxic person that they told me I were? Am I just tricking myself into keeping my sanity a bit longer? Staying on this world for longer, even though it doesn't even feel like enjoyable. I do have somebody I like, had, but still have. Technically it's a different person, but it just feels weird. I try to be there for them, I try to care, but it always felt like I was getting brushed off, like I didn't truly matter. Like I was just not exactly a stepping stone, but also not important enough to be considered a trusted friend or anything. Just felt like most of the time I was the one trying. Until that person got into a relationship. I was happy for them, sure, but still stung. It's hard to think that someone you love so much or care about so much is with somebody that you hate or just don't trust. And my friends, I trust them a bit. I honestly wouldn't trust them with this video, with any of this. I know I would just be ridiculed. It's terrible to think that maybe they don't care if I'm alive. Maybe some of them would rather be dead. Even though they sound to care and everything. I know they have their own mental problems and everything, but still, it just... feels weird to not be able to be a person to help them. in their time of need or something. Just there, being a friend. You can't understand them, they won't even tell you, they just need space. I respect that, but it always feels like when people tell me that, it's just that they would rather be alone than at least try and talk to somebody, not even someone they trust, or at least I think they trust. You're never too sure. Now, I know I'm all gloomy right now, but there is a bright side at least. Like I said, you're never gonna know who truly cares and who doesn't, but that doesn't mean that every person's not gonna care. There will be somebody in your life that cares about you, loves you, who actually wants to stick around even if you ruin, even if things go south, they will be there helping you. And that's the part that actually matters. Not all emotions are placed in one single situation, so somebody crying, somebody saying that they change or will not or will try and be better. It's through growth, through time that passes. Nothing will happen at once. Everything will change in time. Nothing stays the same forever. But that doesn't mean you have to always follow the rules of that. You can love, you can change, you can hate, you can do anything you want, technically. I honestly don't know what to talk about. I just wanted to take it out of my chest, but having friends with people different places, technically different ages, is weird, but at the same time feels right. I genuinely don't know who's the person I trust most and who's probably wanting me dead. It's stupid to think that nothing will ever be the same if something happens. Maybe a family member has an accident or your friend gets really mad or anything the same. It's just things change. Not always for the better, but they will change. And that's okay, per se. I just really need it. Sorry for a long video, even though I don't upload much on this YouTube channel. I mainly just curiosity, I guess, for the creation of this channel. It is fun, or at least feels better to talk to somebody, even though I'm technically alone, but still. Just being able to at least talk, not to anybody specifically, just talk is better than I actually expected. Honestly, I'm just gonna cut it short here. I don't know the time of this video. Just really wanted to talk, but like I said, most of my friends are not here right now. Or one is intentionally avoiding. But who knows? Maybe they have their own problems. Probably nothing to do with me. Or at least I hope so. Well, I'm just gonna, I don't know. See ya. Maybe I'll make another video like this. Maybe I won't. Maybe I need at least a comfortable space to talk, but who knows? Maybe this is just a one-time thing. Or maybe this is permanent. Maybe I'll make one a week or something, just to keep myself in check. Since not every time that I need help, my friends are gonna be there. And I sometimes need to deal with things on my own. I'll just leave it here. Thank you for at least stopping by if you watched it fully. Probably not gonna edit this, just add a song or something. Goodbye.